What up, though? What's good this evening? I had a couple things on my mind, and the way I do it, I let my wife about it, have a discussion about it, and I pull some key points out of what me and her discuss. I got to telling her about how some people on here will feed you money, only to turn around and stab you in the back. So me and her conversing, going back and forth, and my memory struck me. In a physical, real world, that actually happened to me several times in my lifetime. When I was a teenager, I had this homie. He was adopted, and he used to get this bread every month and would just shower you. No, man, you ain't gotta, I got my own, shower you. But in that same breath, he'll go to your girlfriend, find a way to get your girlfriend number and tell her if you're being faithful to her or not. Even try to hook up with her. So yeah, that's real world shit. It looked different in the digital world. And I got to thinking like, damn, the lengths a person will go through to dominate man, to hurt another man. Mind you, this dude knew that he couldn't beat me blindfolded, but he was still gutsy enough because of how kind he was to me. If this girl brought this information to me, I wouldn't believe him. I'm going to believe him. And it worked a lot of the time. Till it just got old. Till that rumor just started to get, like a broken record, like a scratch, repeat, 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 repeat. And I realized, nigga, you's a cancer. You are a cancer. You're not trying to help, man. And I'm supposed to be one of your top dogs. And then when confronted with the information and couldn't run no more, then he want to insult. Then he want to point at things that ain't got nothing to do with the situation. Happens every day on YouTube. Every day. Every day a person will lure themselves to the point where they'll become anything and anybody just to get along with a particular group, just to get close, just to get heard, just to get seen. Yes, a lot of subscribers are guilty of this. Looking at people at the top. Looking at people, when I say at the top, it might be a slight exaggeration. So looking at people that's, what up, though, CC? That's a lot further than them. And wanting what they got. Desiring the attention they're getting. And just make up a plan. Well, I don't really like people because of the way I look or the way I was treated or the way I was raised or whatever. So I'm going to covertly pretend to be this type of person just to get close enough, drain information, Make this person think I'm their friend, and then stab their ass in the back. Put up with all the insults, endure all the smear campaigns just to get close enough to bite, just so you can say, I did it. Because by that time, you've met a particular group of weirdos like yourself. Now you got a little following. Then you realize that the weirdo following is more huge than any other follower. Now you proved your point. What up, though, Slapper? Your last stream, you was playing victim. Video don't lie. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that. You know, although my shoulder is still kind of sore, you know, the back of my head is still kind of swole. We gonna get to that. You know, whether I got jumped or, you know, whether, you know, everything was fair and square. See, my thing is this. When it comes to doing this and that for attention, I choose not. Oh, I ain't got a chance to. We gonna see it together. You just stick around, buddy. You just stick around. I got everything already cocked and loaded, and we're gonna break this down together. We're gonna break this down together. Now, the brother in the chat is speaking on a situation that we're gonna touch on, where I sent the elder because the brother was, you know, he called me and I just so happened to wake up, you understand, and cobwebbed eyes and, you know, not really woke up all the way, you know, and he was ready to get on that tip. So I say, hey, brother, CC got a good thing going on, man. He been banging for about 4 hours, man. Hurry up and get over there, man. Try to stall him out for me for a minute, man. Rap a taste, you know. So he goes over there. You know what? Better than talk about it, we're going to break it down. You understand? We're going to break it down. Now, the brother in the chat just said that I lied about what I said that last video. I cried victim. Well, we gonna get to the bottom of that. Now, right here, I'm about to pick up mid conversation, and we're gonna break it down as we go. All right. And I want you to be the judge of what's what. In the meantime, while I'm doing that, we're gonna get ready for a discussion with this brother. A one-on-one discussion where he can let me know where the victim rap came in at, where the oh, you lied too? We gonna damn. Maybe Christ Council will have us figure it out. Well, okay, well, we'll dig this. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna replay the tape. Okay? And we're gonna do it in an expeditious way as possible. Sorry about that. And I'm gonna try to speed through, you know, key part, you know, trying not to leave out the key parts, because what he said that I said he said ain't lining up. So I want you to be the judge of what's going on. Now, the topic of discussion when this brother Mongoose pulled up was, why do God give babies cancer? And the brother's trying to come down and explain to him the best way he can. And he's not, well, let's just listen.
Don't testify, don't swear anything of the earth because the earth is God footstool.
Now you know about that, Slappers. No, man, stop trolling me, nigga.
He said, don't swear at all. Don't swear about anything because God is everywhere at the same time. And that's the mystery. I mean, he said we was going to know everything. He said, I'm going to reveal to you who I am.
Then he gave babies cancer.
Say that again.
I said, and then he gave babies cancer.
What you mean?
God gives babies cancer.
All right, elaborate what you're talking about.
Babies get cancer. God controls everything. God gives babies cancer.
Because he controls everything doesn't mean God doesn't let it happen.
So he gave the baby cancer. Or AIDS. Oh, whatever crippling disease you want to say. But if everything comes from God, then God hands babies some of the worst shit in this world. All nice and innocent, getting cancer and shit. It's fucked up. But carry on with what you were saying. I just want to
no. See, because you're trying to talk. You have to understand.
Oh, no, I was talking. Everybody.
No. I said you're trying to. No, you're trying to talk. No, you're trying to talk.
No, I spoke. Everybody
check this out.
The words come front to back. I think you're stuck on the fact that God gives babies cancer. Nobody likes to hear it, but it is fact. Well, that's if you're a believer.
God did.
I'm gonna give somebody cancer.
No. So you have to understand.
I don't have to understand. You would like for me to understand. There's a difference there.
All right, no problem. Because things happen and God is in control of it, doesn't mean he will or he may or may not let it happen. There's a see when a person is in total control. No. Ain't no double. No, ain't no double.
It to a way that you understand doesn't make it right.
No. Remember this here. No. Hold up. Wait a minute. You got children? Do you have children? Do you have children?
Yeah, but they don't have cancer.
All right, check this out. Now, if your child do something wrong or anything else, and judgment is brought before you of what they done, even the good side of what they done, are you the one who makes the decision if that child gets rewarded or not? Am I right?
Yep.
All right, case closed.
How so?
Because, no.
You can't speak in riddles and shit and be like,
if a child
that's not how it works.
No.
You better get your skills
this shit. No.
I feel like I'm winning this back and forth, although I'm driving and trying to stay focused on the road. Let's just give me that. God gives babies cancer. Why can't you accept it?
I'm just boggled at the man. Because if God gave the baby cancer, he did it for his glory.
What kind of glory has cancer?
Go back and hold up.
That's saying, hey, Slap, if you get prostate cancer, God gave it to you for the glory of whatever comes with prostate cancer. No, you're making up shit.
No. Go back and read your Bible. When they
hold up. Word of a higher power. Any interaction I have with God will come from God directly. There's no book that any gods wrote that I'm going to read and follow. That's man's word.
Check
My
that.
fault. Go
We
ahead.
ain't got no problems because
No, I was interrupting you, and I
no,
didn't.
no,
That's what I
no.
was
Right,
saying.
right. See, I mean, because you want to throw that in, you think you're hitting a quick shot or a side shot, but you
Oh,
really
no,
ain't.
I'm just.
You're not really ain't. Because let me tell you something.
How you
The
gonna
white
tell
man
me?
does it. No, hold up, wait a minute.
Man,
They said the white man wrote the Bible and everything else.
I said man wrote the Bible.
All right, man. You said man wrote the Bible and everything else, right?
Yep.
Man also wrote the laws and regulations that you must abide by. So
But I
even
don't
if you don't
abide by
believe in God, no, hold up. Even
Did
if
man
you
write the law of gravity?
Yeah, it's not something that I abide to. Like I don't abide to the laws of society.
I said, did man write the law of gravity? That was my question.
man didn't write the law of gravity because God has that.
So
But
I
that's
mean,
me or him.
so no, I was asking the I guess the other guy because he was saying that you know you man writes the law and we have to abide by it, but like the only laws I have to abide by are universal laws. I don't have to abide by man's law.
Thank you. He said it way better than I could.
All right, you keep using an excuse. And you want no, hold up.
I'm what's up with you. You just saying some dumb shit. I'm saying some funny shit, which kind of is true if you think about it. God does all.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been trying to figure out like why. Well, why we're having this conversation, A, but
Oh, just because I'm an asshole. No,
I know.
I'm an asshole.
But no, not this one. Like, why? Why?
Now let's go back. Hold up.
Now, see where we are so far. The old man called over to get a pretty good conversation piece in, maybe enlighten a few things, put a little light on some dark spots, if you will, you understand? Now, you just heard this man admit to trying to be an asshole to the old man. The old man ain't he's just trying to, just pulling up, you know what I'm saying? Trying to show CC some love or whatnot and, get into a conversation. He was not looking for somebody to be an asshole towards him on a coffee and cannabis session. This is probably his second time visiting, and the first time he didn't have to endure what you guys are about to hear right now.
Oh, I mean, y'all lying, but I'm about to show y'all up 100%.
No.
Get it in, man.
No. What I'm about to say,
Well, because I already told you from the beginning, I know nothing about what you're talking about. And you don't even have enough wherewithal about what you're talking about to explain it to a person who doesn't know what you're talking about.
Teenagers, chill.
That makes you void of understanding.
Thank you.
Now, you have to understand, in the beginning of time, when they sinned, they opened up what they call what? No, hold up. They opened up what? Pandora's box, as they would call it. Now, hold up. Wait a minute. No, let me finish. They opened it. When they sinned in the garden, hold up. When they sinned in the garden, they opened up death. And God allowed the decision that Adam and Eve made. And because he allowed it, doesn't necessarily mean that he caused it. Hold on, wait a minute.
You're explaining fundamentalism. You're explaining through fundamentalism. I asked you to just explain to me what you got into the chat and you said, or you were introduced as the husband of a
African goddess,
particular person.
What's good?
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Congrats, baby girl. of the house of Satan.
Okay, and I asked you what that was, and then
Yeah, I
you
still be
continue
around.
to expound upon what I must understand without answering the initial question, which would allow me to understand, which is, what is that?
The high priests of the house of Satan are those who agree to carry out and who are married to him.
Not to you,
Exactly.
but it's your wife.
Exactly.
Okay,
Now, let me give you another example. Can I do it?
shoot.
What do you know about Jezebel?
You mean Hillary?
Now listen, y'all. Mongoose is about to drop something nasty and heavy right there, right? If they would have just entertained him for another minute or so, he was about to drop something real nasty, right? Real nasty, which we're gonna get to in a later cast. Continue.
Hillary Clinton?
Whatever you want to
Instagram thoughts, them Jezebels.
whatever you want to call it. What do you know
Hillary
about
Clinton is Jezebel,
What do you know about Jezebel?
As her husband.
Bill
Right. Right. No problem with that. You use the narrative to disguise what you want. What did they say about Jezebel?
Yep, congrats, African goddess,
She was trying to spread the teachings of Baal.
on that
Her
August
father.
date.
She was a high priestess as well.
Exactly. That's all I got to say. And God destroyed it. But this is what you keep forgetting. Go back a few verses. Because God said, I gave Jezebel enough time. I gave her what? Time to repent. And she what? And she didn't. That's why the wrath of God should go on Jezebel. Because God loved Jezebel. Now, why do you love Jezebel? Because God created all that is flesh. There's two different things. God made everything that was flesh, and it came through a portal. So even when the angels fell, they knew that they would be into flesh because the flesh is the housing in order for you to operate in this earth. Now, that's why you hear the term what? The invasion of what? The body snatchers. You ever saw that movie?
Yeah.
All right, go look at it again. What do you think they was talking about? That's why when they saw Christ and he came up off the river, that the demons ran to him, and they saw him in the body, and they were trying to discredit him. That's why he ran to him and he said, "Who art thou? Jesus, Son of the Most High God. What do you have to do with us? Have you came to torment us before our time?" And Jesus told him, he said, "Shut up, shut up. Don't tell him nothing. Don't tell him what I am." He said, "Do not cast us out of this out of these principalities, but allow us to go into the swine, because they needed another body. And if they're not into another body, they're in the wilderness. They linger, they long, they grip, they can't control. That's why he said, allow us to go into what? The swine. And he allowed them to go into the swine, and the swine ran down the what? The hill violently and did what? Drowned themselves. And the Saracens are the ones who were what? And not by us, they were the ones who was indoctrinated in being the Jews.
Under that,
Are you gonna let me finish? You gonna let me finish?
hold up, I went too far.
Everything that
All right,
kind of comes
so
with cancer
hold up.
is
So
fucked
when
up.
it's
I don't see no good
hold
life.
up, wait a minute.
Damn.
Now,
The way that
hold
the
up, wait a
ladies
minute.
love my
Now,
circumcised penis
check this out.
remarkable.
Check this out.
I've
Hold
been-
up, wait a minute.
Man, I've
No,
been
hold up,
friends
wait a
with
minute.
Liz,
You gonna let me?
My bad.
That's why the
John.
wrath of God came upon Jezebel. Because God loved Jezebel. Now, why do you love Jezebel? Because God created all that is flesh. It's two different things. God made everything that was flesh, and it came through the portal. So even when the angels fell, they knew that they would be into flesh because the flesh is the housing in order for you to operate in this earth. Now, that's why you hear the term what? The invasion of what? The body snatch.
Oh, I went too damn far, y'all.
You ever saw that movie?
Yeah.
Go look at it again. What do you think they was talking about?
Damn.
Now, hold up, wait a minute.
Love my
Now,
circumcised penis
check this out. Check this out. Hold up, wait a minute.
Man,
No, hold up, wait a minute. You gonna let me talk?
I was gonna use that to make
Yo, y'all got big feet. I'll be carrying it up.
All right. So let me finish. All right. So wait now. You gonna let me finish?
What?
You gonna let me finish?
Oh yeah, my fault.
All right. No problem. All right. No problem.
Froze that, man.
All right. No problem.
My bad, y'all. I think I fast forwarded and I can't find it. Mongoose asked him, was he circumcised? And if you thought the conversation was, disrespectful, check this part out. Or should I say the rest of this part?
The covenant with Abraham, and the one way that he made his covenant was that he was supposed to cut off his foreskin.
Yeah, you know they was trading foreskins for wives in the Bible. Like, fuck what you just said, but yeah, that's kind of weird to like.
What up? Come on,
let's
keep it real.
Yeah, there's a scripture where they talk about trading.
Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute.
Shit like that.
You gonna let me finish? You gonna let me finish?
Can you speak to the fucking dick tip being passed off for white? Like, that's some weird shit. Like, what do you do with foreskin after you, like, hey, you stop with the behind you ring? Like, what the fuck is that weird shit? How is that normal in a logical world? Hey, let me pass you these foreskins, homie. Oh, yeah, thank you. Take my daughter. Man, fuck out of here. I forgot what I was even talking about. Man, you believe some dumb shit.
When you cut off the foreskin, you give a freeway so it's not interrupted, but you burnt the foreskin. That's what you're supposed to do for the foreskin.
I don't need
Now,
foreskin.
hold on, wait a minute.
Foreskin-
Hold on, wait a minute.
foreskin
Look,
is
if
never
the
been
Bible,
a issue in
are
my
you gonna let me finish? Are you gonna let me finish?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, when you
I ain't got no problem. So,
like,
check this out. So every time, no, hold up. So every time you look at your other head and it's, so hold up. Every time you look at your other head and it's circumcised, did you ever ask yourself why? Because only Jews circumcised.
Apparently that's not true, seeing that people have been getting circumcised around the world for however long. But, okay.
Tell me who else is getting circumcised? Show me anywhere. Show me anywhere, even in the writings of Kemet, do they circumcise? They castrate, but they don't circumcise.
Okay, I have to ask this question. Why are you so fascinated with this topic? Because it's kind of
No. I'm asking you this question. Why don't you prove me wrong? Why are you?
Because I don't have to. Because I'm an atheist that doesn't believe in
no
what you
problem.
believe in. So
No
it's up to
problem.
you to prove what you're saying,
No
not me.
problem. No problem.
I bet you don't know what I just said there.
You said you an atheist, so you're not going to believe anything. So it doesn't
No,
matter.
I said because I'm an atheist, it's up to you to prove what you're talking. I don't believe that shit, so it's up to you to prove it, not me.
Oh, I have to prove it?
Yeah, you're the one asking.
I just did.
Like,
I just did.
You're the one speaking all this facts, and you
I
haven't.
just did. No, I just did.
You haven't done nothing but presented word of man. You are man.
Then why are you circumcised? Why are you circumcised?
You are angry about my
Why?
circumcision.
Why are you circumcised?
Because I was born in America where a majority of the people for some reason get circumcised at birth, so they don't have to deal with an elephant trunk and
That's
whatever
the lie.
diseases and shit come with it.
That's a lie.
How
Show
you gonna
me
tell
where
me a lie
that is
about
a
my
law.
How you gonna tell
Show
me a
me
lie about
where
my
that's
dick?
a law.
But I'm saying, like, how you gonna tell me I'm a lie about my dick?
How you gonna sit there and tell me that it's over here in America and America made up the law?
You asked me, right? You asked me why I was circumcised. Did I not give you a reason why I, Slackadon, Terrence Bigsby, was circumcised?
You said
I ain't
because
talking
you're over
about
here in
somebody
America.
else's dick. I'm talking
You
about
said
my dick.
you're
You
over
didn't
here
even
in
want
America.
to. You didn't even want to address the fucking foreskins being passed off in the Bible for a while.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. That's some of your white friends. You never let me talk.
Oh, my fault.
All right. We got no problem. All right, check it out. Check it out. We ain't got no problem.
Who wants to see my dick?
I asked you a specific question that you really ain't got no answer.
He got quiet for a second.
I just asked you something that you really can't even answer. Why are you circumcised? Did you ever ask your mom and daddy? Did you ever ask your mom and daddy why did they take you back to get circumcised?
Yeah. And the reason I told you is the same reason they gave me. It's a cleanlier fucking process of the penis. You don't get diseases and shit. Like, it's way easier to manage, clean, and all that shit. It has no religious ties to it. Some people just be doing shit.
That's what you say. But only Jews are circumcised.
Nigga, shut up. You saying stupid shit.
All right, now you trying to be disrespectful. I could go off on you, but I'm
Hold
gonna
on, wait. I've been disrespectful a majority of this whole conversation. You're just picking up on it now.
check this out.
You should have felt disrespected when I told you your religious.
What you talking about?
Now, I said what I said, but what did he just say? He told that 60-year-old man, "You're so dumb," in so many words, that I've been disrespecting you from the start of this conversation, and you're just not picking up on it now. But I thought I made that up. Let's continue.
What you talking is that really matters to me. I'm trying to talk to you.
Why are you trying back and forth with it? That doesn't matter. Why are you dedicating so much?
60, my fault. Let me interrupt this one more time. A 60-year-old man just trying to have a conversation. You know, he know Christ Council show us love, come through with the, whoop-de-doo and, okay, come here, and this man just admitted to disrespecting this man just for trying to show some love. That's all he was doing. Man ain't came at that man in no type of bold way, disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? He's literally here on a tip, on a point of love. All right. Continue.
Did you just say I'm supposed to prove myself right?
You want to give me a hug?
No, did you just say I'm supposed to prove myself right? No. Did you just say I'm supposed to prove myself right? I'm supposed to prove you that God's you're 8 years, and you say you trying to make a point. Quit getting mixed up.
Like, you trying to tell me about my dick, man?
Clean your set. Clean your set. Don't be on both sides.
Clean my set.
Right.
Blue flags and pitchforks.
We ain't got no problem. So I know where you coming from. I know where you are. Now you gonna clean your set? Hold up. Be true to it.
You know what's crazy?
You confused. You mixed up. You the one who keeps flip-flopping. And when I asked you of a certain thing that's of your body, and you can't explain it. No, hold on, wait. And you can't explain it, and you can't explain it. Now you get defensive.
I did explain why I was circumcised.
I asked you, why are you circumcised?
And I explained it to you why. Health reasons,
And
medical reasons,
now check this out.
like no religious ties.
Let this here soak into your mind.
My
Only Jews get circumcised.
But I'm not
Now
into it.
look that up. I I'm about to go. Y'all may be late for work.
What does being any type of religious belief or Jew have to do with like personal health and concerns and shit like that?
All right, check this out. You're gonna finish the conversation. I enjoy talking to you, but you already made me late. I'm hooked back up with y'all
Nigga, you
late.
make yourself late. We ain't in control of your life. You better blame that on God while he giving babies cancer.
Man, we ain't whatever. If you want to laugh that out and everything else. But
You know what
now, the reason why babies has cancer, whether God gave it to them or not, is because man has
Remember, you
sinned.
said it was a blessing earlier.
And when he sinned, he opened up the door to cause his what? Death. That's why he said, the day that you take of this tree, you will surely die. Now,
You said it was a blessing earlier. A blessing
What?
from God.
what?
You said that babies getting cancer was a blessing from God.
In most cases, because it's still because
Wow.
it works out to what he wants to be done.
Dead baby.
Now hold up, wait a minute.
Baby with a
Hold
traumatic life.
up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a
Baby that
minute.
doesn't get a fair chance at a full
Hold up,
lifetime.
wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute.
No hair.
Hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a
Eyebrows.
minute.
None of that.
Are you gonna let me finish? You gonna let me finish?
I am. I'm just saying everything that
Alright,
kind of comes
so-
from cancer.
so hold up. So when
I
it's-
don't see no good.
Hold up, wait a minute. Are you gonna let me finish?
Like, it could even make you empathy.
Alright. Are you gonna let me finish?
I said I was.
All right, hold up. All right. So when the Syrophoenician came to Jesus and asked Jesus to heal her daughter, because we don't know what type of sickness that she had, Jesus
And
said,
everything
"It's not
else.
meat for me to give what is to what our children to indulge."
God, though.
Now hold up, wait a minute. And the Syrophoenician said, "True, my Lord, but even dogs eat of the crumbs that fall from the master's table." And when you're talking about crumbs, you're talking about blessings.
Could have sworn Jesus didn't want to be seen as God. But carry on.
What did he do with Syrophoenician? Syrophoenician said, my daughter's sick. And he said, "What do I have to do with you? Go away, you dog. Because it's not me." He said, "I come only
You know what's
to the house
crazy
of Israel."
about this? It's like
No,
saying
hold
that
up, wait.
somebody's
He said,
child
"I
is gonna
only
be an
came."
NBA
No,
player
hold up,
because
wait a
they
minute.
was
Can
an
I
NBA
finish?
All-Star,
No,
but they've
can
never
I
had no
finish?
practice
Can
or
I
anything.
finish? Can I finish?
Like, no, you can't because you're not
He
talking
said-
anything relevant.
he
You're
said-
just using words.
Then we ain't got no problems. We ain't got no problems.
Go to work,
I'll
nigga.
get with
Go to
y'all
work.
later.
Shut up.
No
Shut up.
problem.
Go to work. Go to work. Nobody want to hear you. Get out.
What up, though,
Stay right
Mongo?
Leave. Leave.
All right, stay. No, I ain't even
Get
even
your
gonna
ass
cut
off the
into it.
panel.
What up,
I
though,
can't do the
Mongo?
God's
I'm not even gonna cut him up.
What's up? I wish you
He's
would,
getting
nigga.
mad.
What
Show
up,
you got some
though?
He's
heart.
getting mad.
Defend
Don't
your
get
religious
mad.
belief system.
Don't get
Don't let
mad.
the atheists win this
Don't
shit.
get mad.
Shit,
Don't
you
get
mad because I'm gonna
mad.
turn to a tree and you're gonna be
Don't
stuck on your
get
knees for an
mad.
eternity.
Don't get mad because your dick
I'm
is
not mad. I am
circumcised
excited.
and you don't know why. Don't
No.
get mad because I asked you a question that you don't
But
know
I
nothing
answered
about.
your question. You
Don't
can't. You
get
can't
mad
be
at
upset
me
because I answered your
because
question and
you
you don't
don't
want to accept it for what it
understand.
is. Why I was circumcised. So you're
I
telling
will
me
hit
there is
your-
no medical
I
science
will
behind people getting
hit
circumcised?
you-
Yeah, damn.
I will hit you all up.
There's no medical science to circumcision.
I will
None
hit
at all?
you all up later. Later,
Go to work
even
then.
my
Get off the fucking panel. We don't need
even
no
my
exit.
haters.
Get the fuck out of here. Nobody wants you here. I'm
Don't get
sexy.
mad.
I am sexy as fuck.
Don't get mad.
Look at my muscles and I'm circumcised and still got a big dick. Cheers.
We
Shout out
ain't
to
got no
non-elephant truck looking
problem.
penises.
I
I don't gotta
mean,
worry about fungus
I
down
mean,
under
I
to
don't care.
nothing.
I mean,
I can make it
I
slap
don't care.
off my fucking
Hold up,
hips and
wait a
make me
minute.
be like,
Hold up, wait a minute.
and then
Hold up,
stop
wait a
and be
minute.
like,
What?
ooh,
No, hold up, wait a minute. It's not my problem.
Why are you
Because-
trying
no,
so
hold on,
hard to get these words out,
Let
knowing that
me
nobody
say
here
this
gives
here.
a fuck about
Let
what
me
you're
say
saying?
this here.
Like, why?
Hold
no,
up, wait a minute.
no,
Hold on,
nobody
wait a
cares. No,
It's-
this is way more
hold up,
entertaining
wait a
than anything you let
It's-
you out of your mouth. You can't even prove
It's
what you're saying.
not-
You're just talking.
You gonna let me say
That's
it?
what I'm saying. No, I'm not. I told you multiple times I'm not going to let you finish. Go to work. Go to work. Go to work. There's money
We
to
ain't
be
got no
made.
problem.
Go do your DoorDash shit and come back later.
We ain't got no
Recharge,
problem.
nigga. Recharge. Peace
It's
all
not
over.
my job because you go behind closed door and jack off and lick your fingers. That's not my problem.
Hey, what I do with my future children is my business.
We
I
ain't got
have
no
never
problem with that.
denied
That's all I
squirting
got
is
to
tasting,
say.
all right?
So
That's
just
all I got
because
to say.
I like the flavor.
I ain't
of
got no
Slapper,
problem with you got to
don't
lick your
mean-
fingers.
don't
And you
you
taste
fantasize
yourself
about
and you
me
say,
licking my own food, don't you?
how
Don't
good
you?
I
You're a
am.
weird
I
fucking
didn't
living
know
person.
you was finger licking good. That's all
You
I
knew
got to
was
say.
finger licking good.
I'll
That's
go
why you
off
keep
on
asking
you
about
another
my
time.
dick.
I'll go off on you another time.
Why? It's not going to do nothing but excite me and make me twist my nipples in
Why?
enjoyment.
Excited.
Yeah,
Quit
I get
licking-
excited. Then I
quit
put my leather
licking your
outfit on.
fingers.
It got
Quit
spikes for the neck
licking
and
your
shit. Yo,
fingers.
oh man, I am a
Quit
freak,
licking
my
your
nigga.
fingers.
Like no bull, I'm a full blown freak. Like yo, I even got those little clamps that you put on your
That
nipples
don't
and
mean
you catch
you
the battery and it gives
don't
you a
lick your
shot.
fingers.
Yo,
Quit licking your fingers, tasting yourself, telling you
Why?
how good you
I
are.
like to recycle my own DNA, sir. You want to hear my dick pump when I get in the house?
No, that's for you.
Trolls on damn YouTube was you and them Grace. Everybody want to try. You want to try it.
why. They just like he's gonna think about me for hours. God gives babies cancer. So yeah, that's the dick pump right there. Well,
Is that the one style? Say,
no. This is the revolutionary male masturbator. So,
okay.
yeah, when I did turn it on, that's that weird noise you really heard right there. That weird suction and shit.
Oh my goodness.
So yeah, that's when you stick it in. Like it goes all the way down.
That is so weird.
I know, right?
Would you put your
No, that noise right there is why I won't do it. You different
like
modes.
that looks like it would be very uncomfortable. I don't know because I don't have that equipment. But I kind of like judge that by a woman's breasts, you know?
Yeah.
Like down there for y'all is like our breasts.
Let's see.
You know what I mean? And like I wouldn't stick my breast into intelligent, and I don't mean like book smart. Slapper, he's
people's brains and shit.
He's just
No, that noise right there is why I won't do it. You different
like
modes.
that looks like it would be very uncomfortable. I don't know because I don't have that equipment. But I kind of like judge that by a woman's breasts, you know?
Yeah.
Like down there for y'all is like our breasts.
Let's see.
You know what I mean? And like I wouldn't stick my breast inside of a apparatus like that. A mechanical apparatus.
Trying to find something sticking into you.
All to get to the
it's like convulsing,
emasculation
and sucking, and all that shit at once.
of a guy just trying to pull up, have a
It's
conversation.
kind of weird over here.
How much was that thing?
I forget. I bought it as a bundle. But it hooks up to your phone and everything. You can listen to your favorite song and vibrate to it at the same time.
The music vibrate to the music.
The nerve. That
vibrate.
is young man.
Yep. She's crazy.
That is so crazy.
But where's the shit? But yeah, it's like long distance of
Hey, all because he was he tried to, you know, have a conversation about the
That is crazy.
circumcision.
When he was talking about the high priestess of the damned and all that shit, I was like, yeah, let me go clean my toilet.
Man, I ain't know what he was talking about. I just knew he was talking. I was just like, hey, you about to have some fun with this shit.
Hey,
you got whack.
See, I ain't making nothing up.
The high priestess of the queen of the damned. What did he say?
I don't know. I just found it weird for somebody to be talking about my penis.
And he know that wasn't what it was about.
I kind of walked out and then I came back in. Y'all were exchanging, and he just went into the circumcision piece. And
See,
what the fuck does that have to do with what we were talking about earlier?
See,
real.
Of course, if you walk away, I guess
Carl's boy, right?
You know, I'm gonna speak on her later, not on this
went
one.
all the way off the beaten trail there.
Oh shit.
I guess I don't know. It seemed like he was trying to teach you about whatever it was.
Oh, she
alchemy,
did get it.
Whatever. Spirituality.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah, that was a pretty good workout for him. He needed that workout. You know, we all need to be battle tested before we go out here and claim we know what's going on. That was a good workout for him. You know, I had to invite him. I couldn't get in that myself. So I said, hey man, go ahead over there and do your thing, man. Go ahead and teach what we talking about. But yeah, I mean, if everybody ain't burnt out, I see y'all been on for a while.
Yep.
I want some of that smoke. You know.
Yeah. Well, except that God gives babies cancer.
I heard I'm dealing with one of the most intelligent trolls on YouTube. I want some.
Now you don't want that word.
Now, see, that's me trying to insert myself. Hey, what's up, Queen? Trying to insert myself in between him and the old man, because the old man, he kind of got caught off guard. See, he didn't really understand that. Well, he do understand, but he wasn't really prepared for this because he don't understand how Christ Council handles his stage. You know what I mean? And when he received the blows, okay, when he received them blows he received, I heard it. They was kind of so loud where I was a block away and I heard. And, you know, thanks to Slapper and Christ Council, they helped me to get up because it was a super hype show, which, you know, if you're not subscribed to my young dog, make sure y'all subscribe to him. You understand? He's well worth it. He's well worth it. But a nice little show going on, and I hear, you know, hey, he wanted to have some fun with somebody trying to open an eye or two and spread a little truth. So who better than somebody that's immune to perverse speaking? Somebody who was greatest perverse speaker in the hood for multiple sets of years. Me. I want some of that smoke. You ready to give it out? Come on. And check it out. I'm gonna get my forewarning now. Knowing that I done stood toe to toe with him before, but here go my forewarning.
Like literally, like no bullshit. You don't want the troll work from Slapper. Good debate you want, but that troll work you definitely don't want that. I'll take your mind away.
See, you can't have let me speak on what Slapper said right there. See, you can't have a good debate with Slapper because when you say something he ain't in agreement with, he's going to chew you up. Okay? Unless you're very boisterous like myself, you're not going to be able to get nothing out on Slapper. Slapper is a machine gun. He's not the clip, he's the drum. Okay? So he telling me, somebody that stood toe to toe with him, meeting him for the first time, I stood toe to toe with him, and having a slap contest with him. He's telling me that I want the debate, not the troll. Well, sir, I got them mixed up. I thought they was a little some of, you know, each other, but let's hear it. Let me just enlighten a little bit, you know, because we kick for before we ain't kick really like that. I'm probably, when it comes to trolls, I'm probably in real life one of the biggest, baddest agitators, aggravators you would run into. You know, I interpret it as like if you was to really upset me, I would interpret it as something that's funny as hell rather than get mad and spike the phone or something like that. Just to, you know, like just to FYI.
Well, everybody that says that, right, ends up calling the police on me for severe trolling.
No.
I'm not going to take a challenge on this one, but I'm just trying to give you the heads up on that. Like, I would literally take your mind away and have you sit
somebody call the police on you, man.
Everybody.
And see, look, me asking this question, it's not me trying to belittle this youngster. You know, oh, you hearing echoes? Hold up. I probably got something going on that I don't know about. Appreciate you. See, she up every time she come near me, she helping me with something. Let's see. Oh, I think okay. Yep, I got you. I think I took care of it. I think that's it. I might have to mute mine. Okay, I got it for the next time. Thanks, sweetheart. Now, this is not me when I'm saying this to him. This is not me trying to belittle him or, like they called the police on you, dude. No. Quite the contrary. I like the aggression. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm saying, I'm basically laughing and asked them, wow, somebody went as far as calling the police for you doing what you're doing right now. And I can imagine, I can use my imagination. He probably can get a little bit more in depth with it, of course. But I just wanted to point out, this is me, not trying to, lowball him, but I'm just saying, wow, somebody, you doing this stuff with somebody that want to do it. And we're talking about somebody calling the police that probably didn't want to do it. See, most of my kids grown. They doing their own thing. I can only aggravate my wife so much. And my youngest, he tries best to stay away from me because I aggravate him too. So with that in mind, I'm getting my warnings. Let me.
Who I've trolled called the police on me. Queen, am I lying?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Just based off the truth. Like
just based off conversation, a debate, an argument?
No,
based off of trolling.
Trolling.
Debate is different. Trolling is a whole different world. You ain't ready for the trolling side of
Slapper. Slapper is very straightforward.
Evil.
Slapper is very intelligent, and I don't mean like book smart. Slapper, he's
people's brains and shit.
He's just straightforward. What you see is what you get, and a lot of people don't like that. So they
I love it, man.
And then when he respond to it, because he don't fuck with nobody.
Right.
So when he respond, then it's like, oh my God, because he.
That's better on the echo. Now, what this young lady just said was that this man don't mess with nobody. Don't mess with nobody. While in the meantime, we got a 60-year-old man that's just coming over to kick it. I guess we all eyewitness him mess with somebody for the first time. Not to mention me. He disrespected me. I didn't come at him over the wall, over the top. I was having a conversation. We had a disagreement with the conversation, and this is what happened. But see, me, I stomped around with the king of trolls for a little while. And I've seen people attack this poor guy just because he's being who he is. They call him Dusty, okay. They call him Broco, okay. But he had enough defiance throughout it all to put up years of content on this platform and get views and get donations. So I've been stomping around with somebody that call themselves the king of trolls for a nice little while now. Not to mention what I was before I decided to believe in the storybook. So you mix those two exercises, those two experiences together, you got a guy that can be a nice little affordable monster. But see, that ain't what I'm here for. That ain't what I'm here for. But when faced with it, I like to be, I like to draw my line in the sand. There is no walking mats around this piece. There is no punching bags around this piece. If I feel offended and I feel like kicking it, I'm going to kick it. I'm going to let you know how I feel. If I hear something that's offensive towards me and I don't feel like talking about it, or I don't feel like I should respond to it, I'm not. It's just that simple. Because not saying nothing bad about the only person on this platform that should be saying anything bad about me, because I've said a lot of things bad about him based off his lie to me, is the old man over at GFTV. He should be the only one. Nobody else on this platform I talk bad to. I talk down on. Nobody. I may speak on stuff people do, but I don't go after them directly or indirectly or speak in codes about them. I speak on the act, speak on why I wouldn't do the act, and it's over with. So when you go after somebody because they don't agree with you on a particular topic, you don't classify that as messing with somebody for no reason, Miss Lady. And Miss Lady, she's the one, for the record, Slapper didn't say he was the most intelligent, although he probably would say that. But she was the one volunteered that information. And when I hear that information from coming from a person that says that there's not a most high, there's not a God of all things, then I question that.
He pretty much shut it down, and it's irrefutable truth.
I'm hold up now. You said irrefutable truth now.
Yes, facts.
Okay, so you said
uses
that way. He
one
says
word
facts.
against them, their actions, whatever it is that other person is doing, his target,
hmm
he'll just collect data
hmm
and use it against them.
Okay, well, I want to get to this first part. You said God give cancer to babies.
Yeah, God gives babies cancer.
Now, where that come from?
From babies getting cancer in the world that I live in.
Okay,
Oh,
brother. Don't call me when he start getting in your ass. That's all I gotta say.
he didn't get there. He didn't went there before. You all right?
1 second, I'll be right.
Oops, I was doing all that talking and wasn't saying nothing. Now, she just forewarned me. The same woman that said, and she's eyewitnessed this before. If you listen to the story within the story, the same person that said that he don't mess with nobody, right? Same person just said he about to get in your ass. Don't say nothing. Don't get the crying, nigga. Wow, he just asked me a question and I'm trying to answer the question. Why is it a need for him to get in my ass? Why is it a need for him to come in a disrespectful manner over a question he asks? I'm trying to figure it out.
Be right back. I gotta close the hatch, man.
All right.
I got a truck. It's new to me, and I damn sure left the hatch open for like half an hour.
Can you still hear, or you want me to just wait?
1 second. I'm gonna turn it on.
Okay, I'll wait. I gotta use the bathroom anyway. Yeah, I want to chime in on that one. That's the one where I kind of plugged in that right there.
Well, God gives babies cancer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I was a medical nurse for 13 years, so.
Okay, that now you while we waiting on him, give me your insight on that. You agree with that statement?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, then feed me the information.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Well, we're all, for the sake of conversation, I'm gonna use the common terminology.
Mm-hmm.
We're all God's creations, right?
Yeah. For the sake of conversation, yeah.
Okay. That's why I said I'm using common terms for the sake of conversation. Does that make sense or no?
It do.
Okay.
Do.
So to keep
I don't disagree with it more than I agree with it. So I'm gonna
right.
just
Well,
say
we're
yeah.
just gonna keep it simple. You asked me, I'm gonna lay it down to you in common terms.
Okay.
Being that we're all creations of God in the likeness of God's likeness, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the word also tells us that every instance, everything, every experience is a lesson as well as it's planned. God has his own infinite plan, right? So
Okay.
in that plan, babies are his creation or her creation or that entity of God. We're the creation of God. So God created babies.
Pause it right there for a second. We hear these words, we hear these quotes, and a lot of people like to quote things from the Bible when it comes to somebody talking about the Bible, saying maybe contradicting what they heard, what the Bible said. But when it comes to pure, unadulterated truth, if that truth is something that don't coincide with their way of doing things, their way of life, they don't want to hear it. But when it comes to convicting somebody for wrongdoing, oh, they use that Bible all day. See, that's the reason they don't believe in it, because of the way they see it. Because of the way they see it. Now, see, my brother Slapper Dime opened the platform and he wanted me to come rap a taste with him tonight, right? Let me just say this to my people that hear and that will hear. This going back and forth stuff, this stuff that I'm talking about right now, it's just pure entertainment for me. I, highlighted up there in the chat when Slapper say old man trying to play what do you say? Oh, here you go. Old man trying to play victim. Slapper. See, you troll your way. See, if I stoop to your level, I'm gonna do it in a loving fashion. I'm gonna do it in a narration where we call it like a football game or something like that. And I didn't want to go too far with it. Well, I'm not gonna go too far with it because I'm already at an hour. And I wasn't planning on being doing it for that long. I was planning on like 30 minutes, but it took way longer than anticipated. But this is the way I do it. Hopefully, if you do feel bad about what I'm talking about, hopefully you learn from it. Because what I said about that old man, just coming to hang out and have a conversation, all that stuff was true. But we always strapped. We always ready for stuff to go left. Me and him. I'm, by me being on here a lot more than I'm a little bit more polished up for it. But we're trying to expose the devil. Who do you think the devil control? He control people that worship him, and he control people that don't believe in God. We're well aware of what the devil do and what we got to look out for when it comes to exposing the devil. Okay? So I have a link in my chat for me to come kick it with the brother. And brother, whether I do or don't, if I don't like being subvertedly, covertly jumped in one arena, what make you think I'm gonna come to your arena and get jumped? You want to see how thick the skin is? You want to see how keen the perception is and how perverse the language can get? Maybe on another day, brother. I was hoping you popped up in here and me let you know, nothing personal. But I'm going to do what you do just in this sort of fashion. Because this is what I do. Oh, no, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't running. I ain't going nowhere. I'm glad to hear you still listening in. But I talked to CC earlier today, man. I know you 9 times out of 10 had yours already set up and everything, but shit, I had mine set up since 3 o'clock, man. So I wasn't ready to just click it off. If I click the link there, it's gonna take my session out of there. So I gotta wait till I get finished. I'm assuming. I just do it on my phone. Let me grab one on my phone. I'll do it on there. When you streaming somebody's stuff, man, they could knock your block off. Ain't no nigga gonna tell me he's the most intelligent troll going off on niggas for something, that not believing in something, and I'm gonna trust you, nigga. I just hit it on my phone, brother. And I put it on speaker so the people that's around can hear what's going on. How about that? How about we do it that way? Okay, and co-sign. No, I trust you. I just, it'll be my first time ever doing it. So I'm just gonna take my baby steps. I'm coming though. Let me see. You say you saying I'm running, and that type of stuff intrigues me now. Goddamn it, I ain't ran since I had to catch the bus. And it's been a while. Let me see. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I ain't gonna leave y'all out. We gonna plug in if y'all ain't already over there. I'm quite sure that I'm already sub to him. Hold on. Let my phone warm up. It's moving kind of stanky right now. But yeah, I'm just spitting a little truth and letting people hear your truth. That's all, brother. I ain't doing nothing special. I just got a better way of. Well, I told you already who I was. I'm coming. Give me a second. Let me get to my hookup and hit this link in here. I was just about to go down my damn list, but let me do it this way. Get y'all in on this conversation. All right. What up? What up, though? Thanks for the pull up. About to get into a little conversation, hopefully, or whatever. You understand? Or whatever. Oh shit! I need a microphone. Hold up. Let me do this. You got all out there. You say okay. Now, let's see what's good. What up, though? What up, though? I'm here where I'm hearing me. All right. I'm on hold, y'all. Okay. Now, what's good with you? Oh, yeah. You say challenge? Okay. Damn, y'all ain't gonna be able to hear. Okay. You said get people to sympathize with me when what happened? Yeah, I know, Christ Council. I'm gonna have to end it, man. I'm gonna have to end it because I don't know how to do it. I wanted to stream, but okay. Well, I'm gonna end this right quick. Stay right on that level right there. Let me end this right quick. Hey, he said I got permission to oh man, I didn't. I'll get back to him. He said I got permission to use his material, so I'm gonna get back to that conversation with him. Hold up, I don't even see it on there. I'm gonna go ahead and end this, y'all, and maybe even come back, a little later. But I'm gonna get back to this brother stream and wrap a mean one with him right quick, and I'm gonna let y'all know and let y'all hear how it go because he gave me permission to replay it. So, peace, y'all. Thank y'all for pulling up. It's been well over an hour. Get back to y'all soon. Thank y'all.